Today in Metro Detroit, Enbridge and the state of Michigan squared off again for the first time since the case over its controversial Line 5 was moved back to a state court. As the debate over what should happen with the natural gas pipeline at the bottom of the Straits of Mackinac continues, let's go to my UP reporter Skylar Perkins for the latest update.
In a hearing before Ingham County Circuit Court Judge James Jamo over Zoom Monday morning, attorneys for Enbridge Energy and the state of Michigan argued over whether the company had the right to have its Line 5 pipeline traverse the bottom of the Great Lakes. Monday's hearing concerned motions for summary disposition from both parties, both asking the judge to decide the case without a full trial. It's the first time the case has seen action in a Michigan courtroom in years, since it was referred back down from a federal court last fall. The lawsuit brought by the state claims that Enbridge does not have a legal right to run its gas pipeline along the bottom of the lake, and that Line 5 rests on an easement that can be revoked by the state at any time. In turn, the attorney for Enbridge argued the state is out of its depth, and now that the pipeline has been established, its regulation is in the hands of federal laws and an international treaty with Canada. Meanwhile, the state attorney referenced a case won by the Bad River Band of Chippewa in Wisconsin, where Enbridge has been ordered to move the pipeline off tribal land. Also noted in the hearing was the question of whether the Trump administration would throw any weight behind Enbridge's effort to maintain the pipeline, and a clarification from the judge that he would, in fact, consider the case as if Canada was a sovereign nation and not a state of the USA. Ultimately, as both sides cited a variety of laws, agreements, and precedent, neither party could yet claim victory. At the end of the hearing, Judge Jamo said he's taking all arguments into consideration and will issue a written decision at a later date.
Skylar Perkins reporting. While the hearing was in progress, he also spoke with State Representative Dave Preston about several issues, including the latest developments with Line 5.
The distillates that move through Line 5 are essential to lower Michigan, to Canada, to interstate commerce, to the Detroit airport, to the propane that fuels the UP homes. There's synthetics all throughout your house that are, we are a petroleum-based economy, and we're not going to fool ourselves into being anything different. We just simply can't. We can't exist without them. So we're going to need to embrace best available technology, and Line 5 and the tunnel through the Straits is best available technology, and that pipeline has to continue, and it will continue. I think this is just to tell you the truth, I think this is just a fundraising stunt.